Hi there, I'm Teresa Scanlan, Miss America 2011. Some of the most frequent comments that I would get during my year are, "Oh, you're Miss America? How is it to work with Donald Trump? Are you going to compete at Miss Universe?" A lot of people don't seem to realize that there's actually a difference between Miss America and Miss USA. Yeah, there is. Many people don't know this. See, a lot of times on TV, they can look like pretty similar competitions. So every year when Miss America is on TV and then when Miss USA is on TV, everyone on social media, Twitter, is talking about them like they're one and the same. So what's the actual difference? Well, for one, the Miss America competition includes an interview with the judges, which is worth 25% of your score. An onstage question is worth 5%. Talent is worth 35%. Evening wear is 20%, and swimsuit is 15%. So when you see the competitions on TV, the only difference that a typical viewer would see is basically the talent competition, because the Miss USA competition does not include a talent portion, but it includes all of the others. So their percentages of which competitions are worth how much of your score is a little bit different. Also, the primary focus behind Miss America is to provide scholarships for the women that compete. Miss America was founded in 1921, and so it is actually the oldest pageant in the country and was pretty much the original, the first one. In 1952, Miss USA was begun by Catalina Swimwear. So it had started several decades later and basically follows a somewhat similar format to Miss America, but it's still very different. Donald Trump now owns Miss USA, Miss Universe, and that competition is entirely separate from Miss America. Now, I have friends and fans and everyone that competes in Miss USA, Miss America, and every other pageant competition in between. So it is certainly not to say that one is better than the other or anything like that, but simply to note that there are some significant differences between these various competitions. Here's something that a lot of people don't know. I have my Miss America crown here with me, and many people don't realize that there's actually 4 points on the Miss America crown for a reason. They stand for 4 things: style, success, scholarship, and service. So those are the 4 tenets of the Miss America organization, and basically the 4 pillars upon which my job relies. You'll see on TV and in pictures that every crown in the Miss America organization, all of the locals, all of the states, and Miss America, have this similar design of their crowns with the 4 points, because that's what the Miss America organization represents. However, if you watch Miss USA on TV, you'll see their crowns are very different. So that's one easy way to distinguish, just from first glance, when you see various pageant title holders, to see which organization they're a part of. Also, since these competitions are basically applying for a certain job, the nature of that job would really typically change quite substantially the kind of person that they're looking for. So in the Miss America organization, when you win Miss America, or even win a title as a state title holder, you become a spokesperson, and that is your job. You really don't do any modeling or anything of that sort. So your primary job is that of a spokesperson and an advocate. However, in the Miss USA system, as a state title holder and as Miss USA or Miss Universe, you earn a modeling contract and work primarily as a model. So the jobs can seem somewhat similar, but in reality they're very different. So that really changes the types of women that they're looking for in each organization. So for myself, I wanted to compete in Miss America to earn scholarship money to go to law school, as well as to get this experience with public speaking and with working as a public figure for hopefully a career in the future in law, government, and politics. So Miss America was a better fit for myself than Miss USA. However, some women actually compete in both. So it's certainly not to say that that can't be done, but the organizations are substantially different. The sad thing, however, is that whenever some controversy or scandal does come up regarding any pageant, everyone attributes that to Miss America and thinks that Miss America and every other pageant is the same thing, and that they're all somehow interrelated and connected, which simply isn't true. So it's kind of important when looking at these things not to make generalized stereotypical assumptions and judgments just regarding one piece of news that comes up or one pageant system. A lot of them can be very different. So also, for those women who are looking to compete in any pageant system, I would highly encourage you to research the pageant system itself and take a look at what you're getting yourself into. I think it's extremely important for each individual to decide what they're comfortable with and where they want to go in life, and then choose the pageant competition that will help you get there. I hope to see people begin to understand that there are differences between various pageant systems and that they won't continue to believe that all of it is just Miss America.